Hello and welcome to Regal Princess. Here I am on Emerald Deck and I'm about to show you my cabin. Now, have you ever wondered, many of you have asked, how obstructed is an obstructed balcony cabin? So I am in cabin number E607, a BW grade, partially obstructed. So let's go and have a look. But before we do, when you check in on Regal Princess, you are given one of these, and this is the Medallion app. Now, this has a GPS signal. As you're walking to your cabin door, your door automatically opens. It shows you a picture of yourself and you can walk straight through. Amazing, incredible, so no cabin key needed. This is the best piece of kit I think I've ever had on a cruise ship. So it automatically knows I'm around, it's opened the door. So follow me inside. So welcome to cabin Emerald 607. Now I'm going to show you a bit about the cabin, but the main thing that I want to get across today is how obstructed is an obstructed balcony cabin. But first things first, this is the main hub of the cabin. Now the cabin is 250 square foot, so it is a really decent size. So first of all, I'm going to show you into the wardrobe and the bathroom, and then we're going to take a look at the main cabin itself. Now what I like about this is as soon as you walk into this area, that light automatically comes on, and then as soon as you move out of the area, the light goes off. And it's great at night as well if you need to go into the bathroom at 3 AM. Right, so this is the wardrobe area. So plenty of wardrobe space. If you've got long dresses, it is absolutely perfect. As you can see, I've got my shoes on the bottom there, my suitcase. So there's plenty of storage space. Also in here, if you can see, you've got your safety deposit box and also further storage space. Now here is where I put my travel cubes. You know how much I love a travel cube. Okay, now the bathroom. Now the bathroom's a bit of a bone of contention. And the reason for that is because of one item, and you know how I feel about this. So there's only me in this cabin, so it's fine, but if we can see, we have got a shower curtain. But it's only for me. It's a decent size. Now with regard to storage, now what I normally do is, because there's only me, I've not filled it because I didn't need to, but I got this from Amazon, okay, and it's great. It's only just under £20, and literally you hang it on the door with some cabin magnetic hooks, and then you can fill it with all your toiletries. So that's something that I always bring with me, but because I'm on my own, there's not much storage needed. The other thing that I recommend as well is this. Now again, magnetic hooks. You'll find that I know many of you have bought these since I showed you last year when I was on the NCL Prima. Again, this is an over the wall hanger, and it's got plenty of pockets to put plenty of things in if you need some extra storage, all held on by magnetic hooks. Okay, so again, I've got my magnetic clips, so I'll just show you here. Now I always like a tidy space, so I've got my magnetic clips. So I've got the daily planner on there, shore excursion tickets, room service, any little things of information. You can just put these clips on the wall and you can attach, so you've not got lots of information all over. Again, these are for Amazon as well, and you can buy them in blocks of 6 or 12. So that's a nice little touch. This is the cabin itself. The bed, I have to say, you know, I like a nice bed. It was always the NCL Epic, then it was the MSC World Europa. Princess come a very respectable third in the best, comfiest beds I've ever slept in. Oh my goodness me, you sink into the mattress, and the pillows are to die for. As we go into the rest of the cabin, as you can see, with regard to plug sockets, now in this cabin you have got minimal plug sockets. It is only European and the USA plug sockets you can use, but I do think it needs some more, especially if there's two of you. But to save on that issue, all you need to do is to buy one of these. Now these really are fantastic to use. You've got multiple USB ports and you've also got a plug socket. So a couple of those in your cabin and you've sorted that issue. You've got some drawer space. So by the way, if you're looking for a summer read, Colleen Hoover. She is fantastic. I read all her books. Anyway, so you've got a bit of storage. In here, you've got the hairdryer. Now, I would say it's okay, it's not the best. If you've got thick, long hair, you might want to bring your own. But if you're sailing from Southampton, you've got lots of luggage allowance. But that's the tip. It's okay. It's okay for mine, but if you've got long, thick hair, maybe bring your own. Great thing as well on Princess Cruises is for UK passengers, you've got your tea and coffee making facilities, and we all love a cup of tea before we get in bed reading the Daily Patter. So you've got Tetley tea, you've got Earl Grey tea, which is my favourite, coffee, decaf as well, milk and sugar, 2 cups water, and your kettle you actually plug in here, fill it up with water, put it there, that's it. It is a little bit old-fashioned, but do you know what? It does the trick, which is fantastic. So, with regard to the cabin, it's a BW grade, partially obstructed view, and this is why. So come with me and let's have a look and I'll explain to you why it is a partially obstructed. Now, as you can see, the tender is kind of balcony height, but I have a full view above the balcony, so it is not obstructing my view in any single way. Now, there are pros and cons with having a tender in front of your balcony. Okay, the con is that when we're at a tender port and this tender is released into the water, the sound is extremely loud about 6:30 a.m. If you're up about that time, you're fine, but bear that in mind. Then the pro about this tender is when it is lowered into the water, you have got a beautiful view. Okay, so to be fair, we've had 2 tender ports, so I've heard it in the morning. It is really loud, but then I make the most. I have lovely breakfast on my cabin balcony, and yeah, it's a beautiful view. If it was a good deal, I would have this completely, yes, again. But it is a great cabin. And like I say, it's 250 square foot as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this cabin tour. I hope it's given you a bit of an insight onto a partially obstructed balcony cabin. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.